Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm giving y'all a little update of our upstairs guest room, and I'm going to show you how I did a little accent wall using peel and stick wallpaper. So if you want to see kind of a before and after and how this room is coming along, stay tuned. So here's a little update on the upstairs guest room. And my empty home tour, this was lime green, like this wall. So today I'm going to wallpaper this wall, and I'm gonna put like a little vanity desk right here and just make it a little nook, like a little accent wall. And this is the wallpaper. It's like white with some black designs, kind of like a leaf, like floral kind of print. This is where I put the bed. If you've been watching my channel since the beginning, this was actually the bed that Ethan and I had like when we first got married. Lily. So this is just how I've kind of made this up. I really like the light fixture in here, but it doesn't give off a whole lot of light. It's not very bright. So I think I'm gonna make, like, I'll share some footage of me making it, but I'm gonna make like a DIY pendant light. I ordered the cord and the hook that screws into the ceiling from Amazon for it to kind of hang over the bed. And I'm going to make it probably from like a basket, so I'll share that. I also kind of decorated this little corner upstairs, but I just wanted to update y'all because I just started doing stuff to this room. I've got a bunch of books over there in the built-ins. I'm gonna move this door. This is the door that we took off of the master bathroom. Like between the master bathroom and the master bedroom, we took that door out. So it's just here for now. But I'm gonna get this wall wallpapered today. And then hopefully in the next day or two, I'm gonna get that little vanity moved up here, and I'll share some more updates with y'all. This is all the tools that I'm gonna use for the wallpaper, and I'm also gonna paint the master vanity when I'm up here, so ignore that. But I have started putting like my old books from when I was little up here in the built-ins. My mom recently moved out of her house, so all my old books from when I was little were in her attic, and we brought them over here for when we have kids. And if I accidentally slip up and call this room the nursery, we are not pregnant. We are getting this ready to be a guest room, but I do think that one day this will be used as a nursery. So I kind of, since we have a guest room downstairs and upstairs, I've gotten in the habit of calling that room downstairs the guest room, and I call this the nursery. Like when we were moving in and we'd be bringing stuff in the house, people would say like, where do you want me to put this box? And I would say, put it in the nursery. But it is just a guest room. But instead of putting all those books down in storage, I love to decorate with books, and I thought it would just be fun to put all of these old children's books up here for the time being. So that is what is going on right here. And I have some more to add to it, and Ethan's mom is going to give me some of his books. So that's what we're doing right here, and these are just books that I've bought for myself to read, but I haven't read them yet. So that's how everything is looking right now. I put a little fur rug in front of the fireplace. I'm probably gonna do something larger up here, maybe even an actual mantle. But I haven't given y'all any ideas or updates from this room, so this is what it looks like right now, and I'm about to do the wallpaper to cover up this green wall. So this video will take place over 2 days. That's why I'm wearing different clothing. I ordered this peel and stick wallpaper from Amazon. I love it, highly recommend it. I'm super happy with the finished product. I did not order enough the first go around, and I've used wallpaper in several different spots through this house, so I am happy that this was the only time that I ordered wallpaper and it wasn't enough, so I had to wait 2 days for more to get here from Amazon. But it did not take long at all. If I would have ordered enough paper from the get-go, we would have been done with this in less than an hour. But if you want an accent wall, or you've been wanting to wallpaper but you've never done it before and you don't know how to do real wallpaper, I highly recommend trying a peel and stick wallpaper. It is a lot easier when you have someone to help you. So throughout this video, my little brother is helping me. It also helps that he is really tall, and it's just easier to work with someone else and in small sections. So I like to measure the wall and cut the wallpaper to the right length. I'll usually leave it a little bit longer just in case. For example, this lime green paint, you could still see a little bit of lime green between the wall and the ceiling. So I chose to make the paper a little bit longer to where it would actually almost touch the ceiling, to make sure that I could cover all the paint, all the lime green paint below it. And I like to leave it a little bit longer and then go back with a box cutter and just cut above the baseboard. So I do recommend using a tape measure and measuring it off, and the back of this paper has lines on it, so it's super easy to cut a straight line with scissors, or you can use your box cutter. But the width of this wall, it actually worked out really perfectly. This little wall, it's probably half of a wall. The other half of the wall is built-ins. So I only needed 4 strips of paper to do this accent wall. So I did not have to make any horizontal changes. The width of the paper worked out perfectly, but I did have to do some really interesting cuts in my kitchen with that wallpaper. So it does require patience if you're doing a large space or something like a kitchen where you have to make a bunch of cuts around cabinets and things like that. But this little accent wall took no time at all, and I really loved the color of this room, so I did not want to repaint this entire room just to cover up this lime green wall. And we actually reached out to the previous owners, and this gray color has been discontinued, so it was not possible for us to just go buy some of this paint and paint this one wall. So I decided to go with a peel and stick wallpaper, and this is probably my favorite wallpaper that I have ever worked with. Like I said, it is from Amazon. The largest roll was out of stock, so I got the next to largest roll. I think it was $17.99. I did end up ordering 2 rolls for reference. So one roll of the $17.99 option is basically 2 strips, which covered half of this wall, and I used 2 rolls and had just a little bit left over. But all in all, this is a really quick and easy DIY. It's really high impact. This is probably my favorite print that I have chosen. It has been the easiest one to work with and match up. It is so busy and there's so much going on with this wallpaper that it's really interesting to look at. You also cannot really tell if you mess up. It's kind of camouflaged by all that is going on. If you look at it for too long, it's almost like an optical illusion, and it's neutral, so it's like toned down and gives you that neutral vibe if you like all things neutral like I do, but also super interesting to look at and really fun. I love how it turned out. If y'all have any more comments about the wallpaper specifically, you can leave those below, and I can link the wallpaper in my Amazon store, which will be in the description box below.
I will get close to your heartache if you won't open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back.
So this is obviously the second day when the rest of my wallpaper had arrived 2 days later, and this day it went so much quicker. We had already kind of had a system figured out. We knew how long we needed to cut the wallpaper. We knew where we needed to place it and which way we needed to turn it so that the palm prints were opposite, like one is going up, one is going down. We just started the next piece of paper that way, but there's so much you could do with this paper, and there are tons of other wallpaper options on Amazon. I highly recommend it for an accent wall, especially if you have one little like half wall space like I had here that you really want to change or make different. I think it's a really fun option. And putting the vanity in front of the wallpaper really made it like a separate little nook from the rest of the room, which I love. If you watched my channel when we first got married, like when I first started my channel, I had this vanity in our bedroom when we first got married. It is actually my great-grandmother's. I used it as a vanity. I guess in this space it might be more of like a desk, but either way it is perfect for this little spot. This little DIY was super budget friendly, and I love that I'm able to incorporate some of my great-grandmother's pieces in this space.
Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side. Forget about what's wrong, let it all out of me. wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling.
I recently got some new lamps for our living room. So this lamp was in our living room on our sofa table. I got it from Walmart. I've gotten a lot of questions about this lamp when people have seen it in my living room. Super budget friendly and it looks super nice for Walmart. So I moved one of them up here. I think I'm going to use the other one in my other guest room. But I'm not finished styling this space, but I'm super close to having everything settled in enough to share a complete home tour with y'all. We are planning a housewarming party and it is quickly approaching. So I'm going to try my best to get everything to a spot where I'm really happy with everything and film a complete home tour with y'all before our housewarming party, and I'll probably post it like right after the party. But I'm almost finished. We are working on the family room right now. This upstairs guest room and our family room were the last two like big projects on our list. So I'm super happy with how everything is coming together, and I will get to share a home tour with y'all very soon. Leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that red subscribe button below if you haven't already, and I will be sharing much more home content with y'all very soon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.